After Riot released new patch which claims to improve intentional feeding detection, I have started experimenting. Has it improved at all? Later Riot also made even further improvements on their intentional feeding detection system. In this video we are experimenting intentional feeding detection in One for All game mode. In this experiment I will run it down mid 5 games. If I do not get banned, then I go to my main account and run it down 3 games just to be sure intentional feeding detection doesn't exist in One for All game mode. I started this experiment by wanting to play specific champion, and if my team refused to choose it then I would just troll their game. I run it down mid and tried to die as many times under enemy turret, which Riot should be able to detect. Trolling like this would normally get you banned after 1 game, so this should be really fast experiment. But it did not go how I expected. First game did not get me banned, so I started to intentional feed more games. My teams were outraged about me intentional feeding, and these idiots used bannable words and got their accounts banned because they verbal abused my ban test account. Reports from my team had no effect because after waiting some time I logged back to League. I did not get banned despite intentional feeding 5 games in a row. After this I went to my main account and intentional feeded 3 games in a row. My intentional feeding has no special strategy behind it which would make me avoid getting banned. It just seems like intentional feeding detection doesn't exist in One for All. My teams were confident that I would get banned, but after waiting some time I logged back to League and I did not get banned despite intentional feeding 3 games in a row. As results show, intentional feeding detection system doesn't exist in One for All game mode. Even though Riot has claimed to improve intentional feeding detection in 2 patches, it still is really underwhelming. I will continue my experiments and expose how awful this reporting system truly is.